So we're on the flight. Yeah, we're on the flight, ready to go. You know what's really interesting about Turkey? Before you even get into the airport, on this particular one that we went to, I think the airport code is SAW. So before you even get into the airport, or once you enter the airport, they check you there. And then obviously you go through security, customs, and then they check you there. And then we just got onto this flight, Pegasus, and they checked us there. Went through 3 rounds of check-ins. Oh my god, the stares that I was getting at. However, you can see that there's a lot of people that get it done. But I guess if you're a woman of colour, it's a little bit like a bit of a novelty. When we went to go and get food, and you just see the eyes just doing that. Sometimes I just resorted to just staring back at them. It's a thing, isn't it? And there's a reason why I got it done. Like, there's a reason why other people got it done, so I don't understand why it's such a novelty for a black woman to get it done when we speak so often, and there's so much things, even in social media, about reclaiming back your edges and all of those kind of things. So trying to sort their hair out. Who's done this? So, okay, off the top of my mind, LeBron James, right? LeBron James, Tiger, Tory Lanez, Black China. But you don't really... One thing, I don't think you get many women actually coming forward saying that they've done it. And I don't know why. I think if they did, I don't think it would be too much of a novelty when it does go, and then you don't feel feminine about your hair, and then there is issues. Anyway, it was just a bit of a thing. I think sometimes you do feel a bit funny when people are proper staring at you. Like, it's okay for men to get it done, but for women to get it done, like, you should have just taken care of your hair, and that should have never happened in the first place. However, you know, I guess to feel pretty, you try all of these, feel pretty, trending, all of those kind of things. You try new hairstyles, and sometimes your hair just can't take it. Like, the first time I permed my hair was when I was 13, and that was in America. So I used to live over there. And me now at 35, this is my third go. That's because I've tried so many hairstyles: short, long, weaves, wigs. Never really got onto, like, I guess, laying down the wigs with the glue. But could you imagine if I did that? That would have been even worse. All of this was more of, like, you know, when you do your weaving and then you have it back, and then it gradually goes, and then it becomes traction alopecia, isn't it? So anyway, we're on the flight. Remember, I did say that the medication that they gave me, like the soap, that was 200 mils. The foam, that was 150 mils. What I did read is that if you, because you're only allowed to bring 100 mils, what I did read is that if it's a medical condition, or if it's a part of something that you need medically, you will be allowed with it. However, I did 3 checks. No one has said anything. And I think Turkey is well known for this. I can tell you right now, it is itching. It's itching in the back, but it is completely dry. It's dry now, but it's itching. Anyway, I will get back. So, guys, yep. Day 3, back home, back in London. Travelling was slightly uncomfortable. Yeah, travelling was slightly uncomfortable. However, because the seats were not that big. And so leaning your head on things, and, you know, sometimes it did get knocked a little bit, but this was just the donor area, not really the front. As you can see, it's not as puffy anymore. It still does hurt, still quite tender. However, I think I've got a bit of a harder pain threshold. You know, when I look at this now, I really wish that some of this was done. I mean, you can see some of the hairs going through, but I don't know what kind of density this is going to be in comparison to this. This area looks like it could have been filled in a little bit more. The area that I was a little bit concerned about doesn't really look like I should be, because you can see where my hair is growing, and it looks like it's kind of in between. And obviously you've got this bit here. In terms of, I just don't know what the density is going to be like. I'll turn around so you can see what the donor area looks like. The donor area still does feel quite tight, slightly itchy, but to relieve the itch, like I rub here, and for some strange reason it kind of subsides the back. So, I wonder what you can see. Can you see anything? Can you see it? That way, that way. That's day 3. I'm not quite sure if you're going to want to do a day by day, but I think it's good. I think even if it's not for you, this is really good for me, just to see the progress, actually. What happens, I mean, even though I have done this before, I really think not that I'm taking it seriously. I took it seriously all the other times, but this is like, I'm not going to be doing this again. Like, you have to understand, this is surgery on your head. This is general, like, local anaesthetic in your head. Your head feels like lead. It feels like, and if you're not at ease, or if you're a little bit dramatic when it comes to, like, surgery and all of this, it's not, you're awake. So I just don't want to have to go through this again. But I will most definitely keep you updated. One thing that they also say is moving your head forward. And I realised that because once you do move your head forward, you do feel slightly nauseous and dizzy. So try not to do that. Like right now, I'm a bit of a gym goer. I do like going to the gym, and the sauna say I'm not allowed to really do any heavy lifting for the next, say, 7 to 10 days. So maybe I might go, I don't know, when I'll start doing light stuff at the gym. But they definitely said sauna is a no-no for the next 2 weeks, 30 days. So we'll see how that goes as well, because nobody wants to have a bald head and be round. Like, definitely not. Anyway, thanks.